Now let's turn our attention to affordable housing scheme. At this time, the Lagos State Mortgage Board has presented exit certificates to 200 beneficiaries of the Lagos Home Ownership Mortgage Scheme who have completed their 10 years payment, and also to those taking advantage of the redemption policy. The General Manager of the Lagos State Mortgage Board, Mr. Bayowa Forsyth, says over 30,000 residents have benefited from the mortgage and rent-to-own scheme, and government will do more to reducing the housing deficit in the state.
It's the fourth edition of the exit certificate presentation ceremony for beneficiaries of the Lagos Home Ownership Mortgage Scheme who have completed their mortgage tenure, as well as the second set of beneficiaries of the redemption policy introduced 2 years ago for allottees who have also spent minimum of 6 years to pay up their outstanding mortgage.
As an additional policy that I've been asked that I should read, we've looked at it and I've agreed and I've signed it on, that the redemption policy, which presents opportunity for an early exit of mortgage rent-to-own contract to allottees. So this redemption policy provides that those allottees who have spent 6 years or above on the scheme and can afford to pay off their outstanding balance do not need to wait for the 10th year to do so. And so this is a government that is forward-looking.
The event organized by the Lagos State Mortgage Board is also an opportunity to encourage the beneficiaries to continue their insurance payments in case of any disaster.
To our new home owners, congratulations on this remarkable achievement. We encourage you to continue to meet your obligations, especially the payment of insurance premiums and estate facility management fees, to ensure the stability of your estate.
Despite the fact that you have completed your payment, you are still expected to be doing the fire and special peril, because you can't underestimate the importance of insurance. If anything happens, and if the claim you have falls within the loss that is that we are covering for, which could be fire, which could be flood, which could be riot, strike, and civil commotion, all those perils, if you suffer any loss on those property as a result of those covered perils, then, and you have paid your premium as at when due, which is yearly, then we would come into your to compensate you.
The Lagos Homes Housing Scheme, spread across the 5 divisions of the state, is one of the state government's initiatives towards providing affordable homes for residents. And these lucky ones who have completed their payments applaud government for making home ownership accessible for citizens.
I want to say a big thank you to Lagos State and Lagos Homes. You know, they kept on encouraging us to own our own houses, and today is a reality. And I just want to encourage some people, because some will always tell me, you are not a Yoruba, how can they give you a house? I said, well, I have been living in Lagos and I'm qualified. And, you know, I just want to thank God, because I was qualified, God made it possible.
It happens that that house, that scheme, I've been looking at it severally, because I married in a neighbor country to the place. Once I pass there, I say, and I wish to have a home in this place. So suddenly, someone just came to me and said that, fill a form, there Lagos Homes is giving in a house. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. I said, but I'm a civil servant. He said, yes, both civil servants and private, anybody that they give. So I just filled the form. The next thing, I was being called that you have been alerted to the house.
I was living at Dankaro Estate, Ojodu, before, and I happened to be the PRO. You will not believe me, Dankaro happened to be the first NFA chairman. The estate, the Omonile came and they charged them to be paying then 5 million. The Army College, they told them to be paying 25 million. When you look at the Lagos zone, the Lagos people, the housing, they make things easy for us. And I will tell you that if you want to live longer, try as much as possible to be living in an estate. You have one of people to greet. I'm telling you, if you are living alone, if you see the sound of door alone, you feel panic. Mr. Forsyth, I will try to thank you so much. I will thank you so much. I will thank every one of you. Your staff are very perfect. They are very good.
I remember then I was passing through Ilupeju and I saw this building, the unit. I admired it. Then it was under construction and I was wondering if I could benefit. And I called a friend and I told the friend that, I saw this and I want to benefit. And she told me that, a common man cannot get it, just go and stay somewhere. I said, a common man cannot get it, but I'm a common girl. How will I now get this? And when the opportunity came, I applied and I got a 2-bedroom flat in Igondo. That is Latif Jack on the housing estate in Igondo. And I got it. Thank you, the Lagos State government, for that opportunity. It didn't just end there. Please, let's give them a round of applause. The Lagos State government. So how much did I buy this house? It was then 7.5 million. Do I have a witness? 7.5 for 2-bedroom flat in Igondo. And you know how much it goes for now. So I'm not just a homeowner now. I'm not just a homeowner. I'm also richer. I'm wealthier. You can go and confirm how much the 2-bedroom flat is going for in Igondo and environs now.
The General Manager of the Lagos State Mortgage Board, Mr. Bayowa Forsyth, says government is determined to bridge the housing deficit gap by providing sustainable housing opportunities for residents of the state.
The success of Lagos Homes today is rooted in the visionary housing reforms initiated during the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, while serving as the Governor of Lagos State. His forward-thinking Lagos Development Master Plan and commitment to housing for all laid the foundation for the innovative housing program we celebrate today. The Lagos State Home Ownership Scheme, Lagos Homes, is one of the most impactful social welfare and housing intervention programs in Nigeria. It was established to provide low, middle-income earners with a realistic pathway to home ownership through affordable financing arrangements and flexible repayments. The homeowners we celebrate today represent the fourth of the beneficiaries who have successfully completed the mortgage tenure, while others have been advantage of the redemption policy to become homeowners ahead of schedule. Their success stories reaffirm that homeownership is attainable when government policies are deliberately designed to serve the people. To our exiting homeowners, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. Your journey over the last 6 to 10 years has required discipline, sacrifice, perseverance, and commitment. To all beneficiaries who are still serving their mortgages, I encourage you to remain committed to your monthly repayments, insurance obligations, and facilities management contributions. Your compliance ensures the sustainability of the scheme and enables more Lagos residents to benefit from the transformative program.
He says over 30,000 residents have benefited from the mortgage and rent-to-own scheme, assuring the public of more housing schemes.
The vision of Lagos State government has always been clear: to bridge the housing deficit gap and providing affordable and sustainable housing opportunities for residents. The Lagos State Mortgage Board, through Lagos Homes, has been entrusted with the responsibility of translating the vision into reality, and that is what we are seeing and witnessing today. I think a round of applause for Lagos State. And this is exactly what the agency has been doing since inception. I am pleased to announce that over 30,000 Lagos residents have benefited from the mortgage and rent-to-own schemes. These beneficiaries cut across age groups, professions, gender, socio-economic backgrounds, and ethnic affiliations. This is to say, young people from the age of 21 artisans, entrepreneurs, civil servants, market women, and members of both the formal and informal sectors have all benefited from this life-changing initiative. As we celebrate today, let us look ahead with optimism. We eagerly anticipate the allocation of additional housing units in Odonosa, Agbawa, Ipeshe, Phase 2, Ikorodu, Shangotedo Phase 2, Ajara, and Idale housing schemes in Badagry Division. These developments reinforce the Lagos State government's determination to continue expanding access to affordable housing and deliver on its promise of a greater Lagos based on the transformative initiative.
A total of 200 beneficiaries of Lagos Homes received their exit certificates, officially making them proud owners of their apartments.